allows teachers to informally assess their students' thinking and engage in a classroom discussion outside of the typical classroom setting. Flipgrid is an easy-to-use technology which follows the three essential principles of Universal Design for Learning, or UDL. The three essential principles of Universal Design for Learning are the ability to provide multiple means of representation, multiple means of action and expression, and finally, to provide multiple means of engagement. Using an example of a Flipgrid classroom that I have created, I will discuss how Flipgrid follows the UDL model. The first principle I'm going to discuss is the ability to provide multiple means of representation, which helps develop knowledgeable learners. Under this principle, the technology should provide options for perception, language, mathematical expressions, and symbols, as well as provide options for comprehension. The classroom is set up so that the teacher can post videos, seen here, with prompts for students to respond to. Each video requires a title that will tell students the topic for the prompt. These prompts will remind students of what they've learned in class and apply that knowledge in their response. The teacher can also include a script or example from the video that she wants students to focus on in the text box. The text box can also be used as a place to write out mathematical expressions and symbols and clarify any unknown vocabulary students might hear or read. For example, the teacher included the addition symbol and the definition for sum to help students understand their task. By including the text and video, it gives students a choice to how they want to receive the information, as well as promoting learning across languages through multiple means of communication. The second principle of UDL is to provide multiple means of action and expression, which helps develop more goal-directed learners. The three elements that make up this principle are providing options for physical action, expression, and communication, and options for executive functions. This is the area where I think Flipgrid could improve. Although Flipgrid provides students with audio and visual options, it does not allow students the opportunity to respond textually. This could be beneficial for students who feel uncomfortable in front of the camera and do not want to respond visually to other students. Although students can only reply through video post, Flipgrid was developed through a simple, well-thought-out design. Each classroom clearly states the class, the teacher, and organizes the teacher's prompts through a choice of title, date, activity, or total number of responses. Students are also able to search for the title of the prompt they are looking for. To add a student video, students click on the teacher's prompt, watch the video by pressing the play button, and then scroll down to click on the green box with a white plus sign. Once they have clicked on the box, a step-by-step instructions pop up discussing a video. The first is creating the video. Students click on the to begin their recording. Finish recording, or click the next button. Once they have finished recording, they will click the next button, and then students can review their video to see if they want to redo it. After students have reviewed their video, they can click next to take their selfie using the camera button. Finally, they can type their name and email address to submit the video. These clear instructions can help students manage the resource and more easily plan how they will complete their task. Once the task is completed, students and teachers can see how many people view and respond to their video. The final principle of UDL is to provide multiple means of engagement, which helps develop more motivated learners. Within this principle, the technology should provide options for recruiting interest, sustaining effort and persistence, and for self-regulation. When students respond, teachers should give them some sort of choice so that students feel more motivated to complete their task. For example, in this problem, the teacher gave the students an option of using the 10 frame method or the counting on strategy to complete the problem. Students can not only engage with the teacher prompt, but with their classmates. Having students respond to their classmates holds students to a high expectation and also fosters collaboration and community. By having the technology online, it helps promote student interest and allows the student to respond in the safety of their home. This can help eliminate some distractions and threats, especially if a student was more shy and did not feel comfortable explaining their thinking in front of their classmates. In addition, the overall design of Flipgrid helps eliminate distractions by keeping the design of the classroom simple. There are no pop-ups on the side or external links for students to click on, other than allowing students to view their classmates' videos. This simplicity helps students stay focused on the task and advance their learning. In conclusion, I think that because Flipgrid is easy to use, it follows the 3 UDL principles and is accessible to many different types of learners. I plan on using Flipgrid in my future classroom to gauge student thinking when completing homework, allow students to practice short stories, and give students the opportunity to defend sides of a debate.